Yo, what's goody and nerdy, my boys and my fams and my ladies and my crazies? Hope everybody's doing well tonight. You already know what's up. It's your boy Macaball Games, Master of None. We are currently about to interview TheWizGamma. Uh, I hope that you've been sticking with us for the last. I I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the ninth interview. No, this is actually my 10th interview. This is actually my 10th interview. Uh, the year before last, I made it to seven, seven thingies. Welcome in, y'all. Appreciate y'all for being here. Send an invite to lucky number 10. Not lucky number 10. It's like 3 people here right now. It's fine. I don't know.
Oh shit, you see my room. Fuck.
We fucking up. What's good, girl? How you living? Oh shit! Hold up,
Oh
my camera all kind of fucked
my
up.
god. This is
Oh
so good.
yeah, there we go. Here we are. What's good, y'all? Welcome on in. Appreciate y'all for being here. What's good, Gamma? How you living? How was? I guess assume you work today, maybe.
No, no, it's President's Day. What teacher works on President's Day?
Oh, I don't know. I work. I'm not a teacher,
That's
so I don't
weird.
know. They got me struggling out here in the
That,
on the motherfucking field. So let's see the whole room. That's wild.
the whole room is not done. You can see some of the room. That's my little Legend of Zelda posters. This is where all my makeup shit is at.
Mm,
Um,
mm,
I got into crocheting recently, so that's why all this yarn is here. I have like a little mini fridge here on my
mm.
drink. I have like this bookshelf, also a printer and shit like that. WD-40 because you always need that. A bunch of posters that I haven't hung up yet, and like the rest of the room is pretty much not even unpacked. Like, and that's my boyfriend's desk. So that's what's going on. Ooh, and this is my
So we
desk.
getting we getting we getting we getting lovers collab soon then, right?
Yeah, I know he don't. I don't. The thing about my boyfriend is that he don't be streaming like that. So
Uh,
he, he
we'll
wants
bring him in
to.
the fold. We'll bring him in the fold. What's good? What's good, y'all? Welcome in. Again, if y'all don't know what this is,
Mhm.
um, we're doing an interview with TheWizGamma, of course. If you guys have any questions for her, at the bottom on the right side, because I be saying this every time, y'all motherfuckers don't
And
be
they
listening.
don't
There
get it.
is a question mark that is inside a message bubble. Ask your questions there. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all lock into that. Um, okay.
Period. Okay, cool.
I'm glad that you didn't work today, because we struggling out here. We struggling out
Struggle.
here.
I promise it's a struggle.
So
Mhm.
your first
Mhm.
question of the day is, where did the name The Wiz Gamma come from?
Okay, that's a cute question. So in high school, I hung out with these 4 girls. They used to be my best friends. They're not my best friends no more. But in high
Mm,
school, we hung out with these girls. I hung out with these 4 girls, and like we all gave each other nicknames. So I was Wizard, and my other friend was Lemur Bunny. Other friend was Hershey. Like it was like a whole thing. And
mm,
so like when I left, I still felt attached to the name like Wiz or Wizard. So I was like, I'm gonna put that in my gamer name. And then Gamma, I didn't want to say the Wiz Gamer because that sounds stupid as fuck and like OD generic. But I was like, at that point, I was like, gonna be a science teacher. So I was like, instead of saying gamer, do like a science like twist on it and put gamma.
mm,
And
mm.
so all that became like the Wiz Gamma. So yeah, that's where my name come from. That's a
Okay.
good ass question.
Y'all got an origin story. See, that's how y'all tell origin stories. I don't want to. I mean, sort of, kind of. We had phenomenon, add putting words together. You know what I'm saying? But do you now?
Yeah.
Were you called a wizard because you were smart? or you were into magic at school. You know, you was going to Hogwarts. And you ain't trying to tell us or something. You
I
know what I
think I
mean?
don't
Like,
know. I don't know if there was any real reason for me being called Wizard. I think maybe we were all just thinking of cute names and we thought Wizard sound cute for me. It wasn't anything like magical or no Lucky Charms type shit. It was very much like Wizard, that's cute, and I was like, yeah, that's cute. So we did it.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
just saying, if you were going to Hogwarts, let a brother know. We trying to get to that magic thing. You know, everybody else are going to Hogwarts in recent times, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm broke, so I'm stuck here being broke
Mhm.
out here going to
Same.
public school.
Right.
Please.
It is crazy.
Um, now you said you were going to be a science teacher. You're not a science teacher now. What are you?
No. I was learning.
Oh.
Actually, it's the other way around. I was going to be a regular teacher till I found out the bullshit regular teachers have to go through.
Mm.
So I am a science teacher right now, and I teach kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and third grade science, like K through 3.
Okay. Okay. Well, at least you're able to do that. I mean,
Period.
big caca energy.
Yes.
Appreciate y'all
Callie,
for
you know
sliding
Callie
through.
up in here. What's up, Doug? I'm sorry, I haven't even been reading none of the comments. Hi, Perp. How are you, baby?
They know you. They know you reading it somewhat. I try to. I don't be trying to keep up with that because if I get distracted by what everybody's saying, we'll be here forever.
Right.
That's why if y'all have questions, there is a message box at the bottom with a question mark in it, so where you could ask your questions. But I appreciate y'all for coming through again. We just figured out the origin story for the WizGamma, which I think is pretty great. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you don't have more Hulk type stuff in your room. You know, more Marvel stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Bruce Banner's thing is all about that.
I only moved in December, and like literally my apartment is not even where it needs to be. But like this office at some point is gonna have like mad posters on the wall, mad game paraphernalia, mad like even like look, I got this shit that every gamer is supposed to have. You know those little tiles, those black tiles that go on the wall,
Yeah.
like these motherfucker things. Hold on, can you see that? Like
They're
those
like
things,
sound. They're like sound
right?
muffler thing, something like
Right. It's
that.
supposed to be like that. Yo, what's up, Catalyst?
I ain't got
It's
none of
supposed
that.
to be. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like I need it because you know me, when I stream, I'm so fucking loud. And in my last building that I lived in, it was a problem. Like, it was really bad. Like, people would complain about me. This building, I've been doing it and no one has said anything. So I'm hoping that I don't even need those things, but we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, they used to it. That's
Yeah.
probably what it is. I know I
Yeah.
had that issue. Well, I don't have that issue here.
Yeah.
They were making the most noise since I started streaming, but I've had so many neighbors up there.
Yeah.
I had my neighbors' kids beating the shit out of each other upstairs. I'm like, should I call the
Damn.
cops? Like I was hearing the boyfriend throwing niggas around into the doors and shit. I'm
Right.
like, should I be calling the cops? He be
Back.
yelling like, "Don't you be talking back to me, little nigga." I'm like,
I'm
God
saying.
damn.
In New York, you don't never know when to call the cops. You don't know when it's being serious. I've
Right.
called the cops several times on my neighbors. I'm not gonna lie. When I hear like tussling, it's clearly a fight going on upstairs,
Yeah.
I call the cops. I'm not. I've seen so many shows where, if somebody would have just called, made a phone call, got people involved, it could have saved somebody's life. So
Yeah.
I'm real paranoid about that, and I just be calling. I just be like, just so you know, blah 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 upstairs sounds like this, and yeah, that I make
Right.
sure to do that.
I gotta be on your level. I ain't there yet, but thankfully they're gone. I got a whole new neighbors, and they're pretty quiet. I'm not, so you know
Yeah.
they haven't been upset with me yet. So we'll see what happens when that changes. All right. So what kind of games are you into?
Damn. Okay, I like all. Honestly, I've gotten into way more games now that I stream versus before that. Because before I actually started making any content on YouTube, anything
Mm-hmm.
on Twitch, it was like strictly like Sims and GTA content. And I think that was because one or the like one or the other or both were either about like a like simulation or just interacting with people. And I think honestly I started streaming because I was lonely. I didn't feel like, I had people to talk to. I have people to share common interests with.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, those were the two games that I like really was like, I'm gonna make nothing but these type of videos, blah 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 blah. And then when I actually got into it, started like tapping into my gamer. What's up, baby G? When I started tapping into my gamer, I started getting to everything. It's crazy. I never thought I'd be on shooters. Never. I'm literally obsessed with COD right now. It's on sale for $45. It's on sale until February 27th if you want to play with me. But I've been on that shit all day, like this sweaty ass game. That Fortnite, oh my God, I love Knockout City, but it's going away. But when I tell you Knockout City was the first game that showed me that I could actually be a sweat in something because I was never good at any game, Knockout City did that for me. That's why I will forever love that game. But shit, anything multiplayer, I love playing with people. I love interacting with people. I love it so much. I love bringing people together. Like me and Mac, our group told us that we like are like the glue because we always bring people together. And I really do believe that Mac, even with these interviews, brings awareness to the people that, you know, he's around and stuff like that. I always try to do little game shows to, you know, get people together. It's like, it's a real big thing like, to like, you know, get people together around them out. But like that shit is like, it's great for real. But yeah.
No. Multiplayer games has always been one of those things that I enjoy as well. I'm trying to find out how. Okay, never mind. I figured it out.
Right, ABG, like KO and Fortnite. Sweat.
I haven't really. I mean, I never made a lot of YouTube content. But my main YouTube content was definitely GTA. GTA just has so much potential for content, especially when it first came out around that time. And then, you know, you got random moments. The missions was pretty cool. I mean, obviously, the multiplayer missions was great. You got people fucking up. You know, I can't tell you how long me, Sora, and Vaughn was out here, you know, trying to do these fucking missions, failing, restarting the entire mission over and over again. But, you know, it was fun, you know, while it lasted. So, you know, I get it. You know, and people want to see that type of content. You can make any type of content from Sims or GTA. There's literal videos of people doing racing down, you know, just doing racing in GTA on TikTok. Combined with someone making some stupid ass joke or whatever, they just have the video there. So it's just like there's so much potential in that. And then now you're into, well, I don't remember the last time you did it, but now you're doing GTA RP. You know what I'm saying?
I do love GTA RP. Oh, Skylar, he is the best character in the world. I have an emotional attachment to this fictional character that I made. I don't know what it is. I really love Skylar. And so, but whenever I go into a GTA server, I'm like, oh, today's the day I'm doing Skylar. Like, I'm definitely going to be like, bro. And he's evolved and everything. You got to get into it. If y'all haven't seen, like, GTA, like, y'all have to get into it. I remember me and Wiz and Dream a couple dubs in Fortnite. That part definitely did. We love Skylar. We love Skylar. Skylar's the best.
Yeah, we are creative, so you know it's always important to make and add on to content content that's already, because what really separates you from other GTA streamers, you know what I'm saying, or even Fortnite streamers, or even Knockout City streamers, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody want to just see you run around calling people nigga and shoot them in the back and, you know, run down the street with their drug money or stuff like that. I mean, some of that shit funny, but everybody want to be a nigga. Like, but who want to be a Skyler? You know what I'm saying? There's not enough Skylers in the world. I'm just saying, where the surfer dudes at? So
what I like about Skylar, he's so different. Like, he just brings a different flavor to what everybody else is doing, and I don't really see people doing like surfer boys. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody want to be a gangster, a stripper, which I want to be a stripper too when I do my girl characters. But like when I get on a Skylar, it's literally like method acting. Like it's literally I have to forget who I am and like tap into like I'm a white boy from California. What would I say? What would I do in this situation? Like literally.
That
really said that.
That reminded me of something I wanted to do. I'm not going to mention that here because that's not important. But you know, it reminds me of the what's that shit? The Jackbox thing that you have to really, speak and
Mm-hmm.
you have to be on the fly with whatever they bring up, and I find that fun. I need to do that again. I haven't done it yet. I
Right.
was gonna try to do it for last week, but I didn't do it, so it ain't gonna happen this week. Got shit to
I'm
do.
like,
But
God, Jackbox would be. I would join in on that. And also Red Dead RP with you, me, and fucking yo, what's that guy's name?
assassin, it's assassin.
Yeah, yeah,
They're not assassin.
Assassin. For me, yo, that I could. It's so funny playing with you guys. Like you guys,
Mhm.
man, that is so lit.
I I haven't gotten on in a while, but I'm always down. It's just I be playing other games. I mean, right now I'm mourning the loss of Rumbleverse and fucking Knockout City. So I'm trying to make as much
Right.
content of that shit as I can before they disappear. But
Exactly.
as a variety streamer, don't play
Mm-hmm.
just the same fucking game all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is.
Right.
But the I'm glad that you are into more games as you are now streaming. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're getting to meet different people. You could still be playing, GTA 5 and be playing on a normal multiplayer servers, but now you're playing on a different, on a different thing. You have met people through these RP role playing things as well.
That
So
I met
yeah.
Doug through that. Like Doug wouldn't have been my friend if I did not get on GTA, and then like through me, Doug met all the other OnlyFans and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So yeah, the Dub every fucking day of my life. It was just crazy. So
Right.
yeah.
John said, "Do I play any fighting games?" All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That I'm gonna say this. Like I said, the last 3 4 times, everybody keep asking me questions outside the question box.
Ooh.
There's a question box at the
There's
bottom.
a whole ass one.
You got a question mark inside of it. But I'll answer your question. You lucky today. You got a pass. Do I do fighting games? Yes, I do fighting games. Okay, I don't call myself the Mac of all games for no reason. I got all the games I play is random as fuck, but I be playing them games. So they ask your question that has been answered, and we'll see more of that. Just not this Thursday because we got shit to do. Um, what?
Crew? Okay.
Welcome, good. Welcome in, y'all. Remember, like I said, question mark bubble questions. I will either ask them or I don't, depending on the time. It depends on time, but we'll see what happens. What is your very favorite game or your top 3 favorite games?
I'll do top three because the favorite is really hard. Even top three is hard, but I can manage that better. Knockout City, definitely up there in my top three. Love that fucking game. I'm a fucking crackhead for that game. I love it. Let's see. What else would be like my favorite game? God, see this is fucking hard. I gotta look through my list and shit. Like
But
I
you
have
gotta look through
favorite
it. It ain't your favorite.
because I have
If you gotta look
favorite
for it, it ain't your favorite.
multiplayer games, and I have favorite like single player, like one and done games where there's no replay value, but you really love it. If we're talking about like multiplayer games, my top three would be Knockout City. It's starting to be COD. COD and Fortnite is fighting a little. They tussling, they tumbling. That and it would probably be something like Tabletop or Jackbox for the third one.
Okay.
And then if it's my one and done, it would have to be Resident Evil, the Resident Evil remake that came out.
Okay.
I love that game. Shit, this is hard. Oh, I fucking love Dynasty Warriors. I play that with my brother on the PS2 to this day. Whenever we see each other, Dynasty Warriors. And then the third one, ooh, that's so fucking hard. Phoenix Wright. I love Phoenix Wright. I'm not gonna lie. Phoenix Wright is my shit. I replayed the games a billions of times. I would say definitely Phoenix Wright.
Okay. I mean, those are all very vastly different types of games, especially the single player. I mean,
Right.
Dynasty Wars is like, I mean, I guess I consider that like a battle royale-ish, free-for-all type single player game. You versus 100 people, I guess. I think that's Dynasty Wars. I might be wrong. I think
That
Dynasty Warriors like
one
that.
is like you got a whole you're on a whole like war. You got objectives on your side of the war, and you have to defeat like certain bosses and stuff like that. It's like kind of like that typically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got that,
Mm-hmm.
and welcome in, y'all. Appreciate y'all. And then you got multiplayer games that are vastly different. I mean, Knockout City is not, Call of Duty, which and Call of Duty is not tabletop or Jackbox. Like, it's always good to have different things that you're into because,
I would say I'm
I.
eclectic. Yeah, I would say I'm eclectic in my like gaming taste, my
Mhm.
music taste. I've always been the type of person who's liked everything, which is why I feel like it was hard to relate to me as a person because like I would be trying to get people onto something, but they wasn't on the same shit I was on because I'm everywhere and they may be in one place. And I'm
Mhm.
like, well, I like Japanese music. You like Japanese music? And they be like, hell the fuck no. You listen to shit you can't understand? I was like, yeah, like, that shit cute. Or if they listen to Japanese music, I'd be like, yo, this hip hop song is fire. I don't listen to hip hop. I cannot stand people who put themselves in a fucking box
Mhm.
and think they're so much better or cooler than somebody because they listen to the one thing and that's their thing. Fuck you, bitch. Like, listen to everything. Play everything. Like, it doesn't, like, I don't know why people feel like they better than somebody because they don't or do listen to something or don't or do play something. It's giving pick me, it's giving whack. I hate it.
Mhm. I mean, I'm pretty sure they listen to Sean Paul too. They give me the lie. We don't understand what that nigga's saying. We still bopping it.
Exactly. Thank
You
you.
know what I mean? Come on
Exactly.
now.
Niggas
We over
tapping.
here talking about, whatever. Whatever he said. I don't fucking know.
Right.
I'm still trying to learn to this day. Apparently I don't know it right. But
Exactly. When you know that song, I'm still in love. You know that one? In the
we
beginning, he goes,
yeah.
when da 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 da. You know you don't know what the fuck Sean Paul saying.
No.
You know, but they was bumping that shit. Why? Why? Shut up.
Oh man, but
Good
we bopping it. We still
Right.
bopping it. We riding and all this
Mm-hmm.
other stuff out here with that Sean Paul shit. And he was,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he did what he did. We didn't understand the word he said, but
Fact.
kudos to him. You know what I'm
Kudos.
saying? But
Mm-hmm.
as like you said, like it's I don't like that either. That's why I'm not really into a lot of watching just one person play the same game every time they stream. You
Yeah.
know, um, I might follow a couple of people and that's just be their thing. And it's not nothing against them.
Right,
Their
right.
personality is great,
Yeah.
but I don't find their personality enough for me to sit and watch them play
Yeah.
the same game every time. But
Right.
it's not a bad thing. It's nothing against them. I'll still play games with them. I'll play that game specifically with them, but I'm not going to sit there and watch you play anything. But it is, like I said, it has nothing to do with you. It's just
Right.
I like my variety. I want to see people play more horror games. I want to see people play more action games. You know what I'm saying? So to
Okay.
have all these games that you enjoy and love and be able to share with other people is fantastic. I mean, Phoenix Wright is a
What's up,
great game.
Brian?
I haven't beat any of those. Well, that's a
Mm-hmm.
lie. Yes, no, yes, no. I have one of them. I don't remember, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure which Resident Evil you meant because there's like
Is
three
it the,
remakes in the past.
is it was it four? Hold on, I can tell you real quick which one
Well,
it was.
four hasn't
'Cause
come
I forget.
out yet. Might
Yeah,
have been
no,
two
that's
or
what I'm saying.
three.
I don't remember which Resident. Okay, Resident. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Evil remake. I'm also sorry, Mac, that I don't have a stand because I feel like all your other interviews they had a stand and she was stabilized.
I don't know what
I'm
they
over here
had.
like, yo, Mac, hold on, Mac.
Nah, it's all good.
RE2. It's RE2 remake. The RE2
Okay.
remake.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. That was one of the first, if not the first game I've ever streamed
Mm-hmm.
on stream. It was either two or three. And I remember Dark when he was doing his interview, he was like, I met you when you were playing one of those.
Right.
I think it was three that I was playing. So, Resident Evil 2 and 3 was a great game.
Yeah, it
So
was
I could see why. And as a remake, it wasn't that bad either.
like
It was
Resident
annoying, but
4. Yeah, me
yeah,
too, John.
it's
Yeah.
good. I just don't play Resident Evil 0 because that shit was stupid.
Yeah.
Um,
I heard. I heard you
I still haven't
say.
beat that game. I started that shit sometime early last year. Hasn't gone back to it yet. I think I
Yeah.
have to restart the entire game. I'm not doing it. No,
Mm-hmm.
fuck that.
That don't sound like tea. It don't sound like tea at all.
Um, I ain't got time for that. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
what made you want to start your content creation journey?
Um, it was a mix of seeing other gamers do it. Like I've watched Dashi and Corey all the time, and like just see how funny they are. I felt like I don't feel like I'm like funny as in like a comedian who could write jokes and like tell
Okay.
jokes. I feel like I'm naturally funny in the moment, especially when doing these things. And I used to not play games. I used to always be a watcher. I watched my older brother play games and went since I was small,
Mhm.
and then that went on to me watching people on YouTube, and that went to me playing games on my own because I wanted to experience it. And when I saw myself playing the games, I'm over here talking and commentating, like as I'm playing it by myself, like a little bitch, like yeah, what's up? And I'm like, wait, I can only be on camera doing this. Like I can make content. Like I can be my my in the moment funny and playing games
Mhm.
like at the same time. So I don't know, something clicked. And plus I was a lonely ass bitch. So like it was all put together. I started playing. And then it's been fun. It's been a fun ride. It's like one of the best decisions I ever made, like to get
Mhm.
into. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't. I mean, when you start, it's definitely tough, especially if you
Mm-hmm.
a loner. You know, because you start getting eventually you start getting the numbers. You know, when I first started, I had Sora and Vaughn. That was my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Duck was there too, but I don't. Duck wasn't really a streamer at that time, so.
Yeah.
But that was the two people I started off with. And gradually, you know, that shit spread out and I'm having fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I think, you know, for like when I write skits and stuff, I can do the whole comedic effect thing and that's planned, but my funny is not everybody's funny. But when I
Yeah.
do streaming and all this other stuff with just random moments, I can express that, you know, it's not as hard when you have to plan it out. Like I can't
Yeah.
stand, you know, in front of a bunch of people and start telling jokes. You know, that's not my funny. You know, it's like
Right.
you said, it's
Exactly.
definitely situational,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it just comes out and it's funny. You
Exactly.
know, people are just like, oh shit, that Gamma wild as fuck for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny. You know, that's the clips that we trying to make. You know, oh, she being toxic
Right.
as fuck right now. You know, she being
Exactly.
sweaty as fuck. You know, so
And
all
it's
these
a
things.
live streaming that brings it out too, because I did YouTube before I did Twitch, and I was still naturally funny, but it's something about like people adding on to it, commentating, adding
Hmm.
their input that adds even more to that, which I didn't expect that, but that shit is dope. Like it's really fun to stream on Twitch. Rather,
Hmm.
I haven't done a YouTube video in a while because of it. Although I will be getting back to YouTube. I promised myself I would do it. I promised myself.
She said she bringing more content to the table, so make sure y'all check her out on the YouTubers. You know, she don't lie. You know, she a teacher. She can't lie.
Nah, I don't know about that. I could definitely lie. Yeah,
I
that
think
is.
I think it's
Mm-hmm.
important. You know, obviously, you know, when it comes down to it, bare minimum of Twitch
Mm-hmm.
community is important. Your viewers are important. They are the life's blood of Twitch, obviously. You know, they make your stream your stream. You bring in yourself to the table, but they keep it going. They keep you motivated. They keep you, wanting to bring more content to the table. You know, you can still stream. You can stream to yourself, but you're gonna be streaming to yourself for 4 years with with your that one viewer, and that one
Mm-hmm.
viewer is you watching yourself on your phone. Like you're gonna
Right.
get burnt out from that. So
Yeah.
having people there motivating you to be better, or
Right.
better than I want to say better, but be more wild. Because that's where I get it. That's where I get it from. Because like people don't expect it, but now
Mm-hmm.
people expect it. So now I gotta be nice.
Exactly.
And then people's like, "Oh shit, Max being nice."
You're better
It's
with.
like that's surprising.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So you
Max
gotta
be
you
at
gotta switch it.
nine.
Exactly. It's like, who's that yelling back there? Me, obviously. So I gotta explain this shit. But I didn't have an older brother because I am my older brother. I am the oldest,
You're the
But
oldest. Ooh, then you got the struggles. You took all the ass whoopings. You did all the shit that you were the experimental child. They did everything on you. Got softer with the other kids. Shit, I
yeah,
know every y'all. I know every y'all older kids or y'all older siblings.
my siblings do not get no type of spankings anymore. I'm just looking at them like, you lucky motherfucker. Like, god damn, my ass still sore from the beating I got like 30 years ago. Well, I wasn't
Right.
born yet. Then.
Not that
I was
ass
2 years old. I was too young. I'm just saying, like, I didn't have that, but I did. I wouldn't say I did inspire my siblings to make more, to play more games. They're into games that I'm not into. But I think as children, you just get into that type of game, or to get into games in general because that's just what we do. You say the feeling. Yeah, it
Also,
ain't fun. Hey,
hey, say hi.
welcome in. Eat the phone and take it.
He be a little difficult. Man, I know why he be difficult. Man, I know. Youngest siblings for the win and that part. I'm sorry, DJ and Mac. Y'all got that. y'all got the older sibling short end of the stick, if you will. My fault.
I mean, shit. I'm here and they're here, but at the end of the day, I can say that I don't mind it. I love my family in that regard. I don't miss the beatings though.
Yeah, I don't
I'll
miss
say
those either. I don't miss them.
what who are your top favorite content creators and how do they inspire your content?
That's a hard question too. I'm gonna have to give you two parts like I did the games because we got like the ones that are all the way at the top, the ones that inspire me to stream, and then you have the smaller content that creators right here. So top, it has to be Corey, of course. Corey Kent is my number one. Oh God, love that man. Dashy, love that man. Love him. And the third, I would have to say, no cap, it would have to be like Jay and the Cub Scouts. I love him. I love Jay and the Cub Scouts. He's top three. Top three for small creators. All of the OnlyFans is number one. All the OnlyFans. OnlyFans Collective, number one. Two, shit, it would. I don't know. See, that I didn't think of because OnlyFans only comes to mind when I think of small creators. But okay, so all the OnlyFans and then all of the OnlyFans. That's all I gotta say.
We don't care about you other niggas. No, I'm just kidding.
I fuck with them too. I would say like Black Gold Roger, like Nick Five, like just a quality ass like people that are always streaming. Like, hello? Sorry, he over here trying to get pets and stuff, but definitely like people we know outside the OnlyFans are amazing. When Parkoury was streaming, used to have him up all the time. I also like Van Tan. Ooh, see now everybody's coming to my mind. Van Tan, God, so many people. I know Alphabet, but his name's not Alphabet. He's DKG, whatever. he's awesome.
I think
just so many. Just the people I follow. They know I fuck with them and I love them.
Now, how have they inspired your content?
Yeah, so yeah, that would be it. Their content is just great, and I feel like I gravitate more towards funny streamers because I like streamers who like say funny things. Like I know there's people who only watch streams for like sweaty people, which is fine, you know what I mean. But I tend to go for the people that can make me laugh, that entertain, because that's what I want to do. So maybe I just like the vein of what I like to do. So
okay.
Yeah.
Now, how have all these people inspired your content?
Oh my God! Like, damn. Okay, well, Crew. Let's talk about Crew. No. Yes, we go to start with Crew. Crew is such a creative person that anything that like she does, like she really pulls ideas from a bag of tricks that I wish I had access to. I don't know how she does it, but she inspires me to keep being creative.
Mm-hmm.
DJ and Ja were my first inspirations, my first collab ever.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like whenever I see them upload to YouTube, which is where our original stopping ground was, and they just like, you know, put out content and they still getting views and stuff, I'm like, damn, that really makes me want to go back to doing that. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's something I would love to do. Inspiration. These interviews, Mac, fire. Your inspiration.
Thank you.
Would love to connect with people on this level and not just like collabing and stuff like that. That'd be
Mm-hmm.
fire. Damn. It's just so many inspirational around personalities. There's some big, nice personalities like Tenair and how he's funny and like can keep something going. And like, he is like my streamer like match. Like I really like Tenair and his content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of inspirations coming from too many people. Look at this one. Can you stop? Yeah. Wait.
Welcome in, y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here and showing up.
But yeah, so many inspirations. This one's an inspiration too. He inspires me to when I'm streaming because he annoys as hell.
Need that food money. We ain't got food stamps. We got dog food stamps here. Gotta get that food money. We feel it. Appreciate y'all again for coming through. Again, we're interviewing TheWizGamma. If you have any question for Wiz, please put a question in the question mark box with the message symbol.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it. It's like right next to everything that is there. Please. So if you have questions, use that box.
It's right.
What goals do you want to accomplish this year for your content?
Okay. Okay. Goals I have. I want to reach 1K on Twitch. I want to reach 1K on Twitch. I'm at 875, and I think by the end I could definitely reach 1K. I want to stream more. I want to have a streaming schedule. I would love to have a streaming schedule and actually like have set days where people can expect me. Because now, if you want to watch my stream, you kind of just got to catch it when I randomly start. Like I realize I don't even promote on my Instagram no more. I just start that bitch, and I'm just streaming. And if you catch me, you catch me. That is not a great way to get new people, reach out to new people. That's something I want to do. Third thing, put out more content. Seeing how much like videos the OnlyFans do, even you putting out like content that you put out, it makes me want to like do that because that's how you reach out. And putting content on more than Instagram, put it on TikTok, YouTube, all that. That would be great. Great to be here. Oh my God, Gail! Hi, Gail. Love you, Gail. Yeah, that's really my big goals. And then during the summer, I have a plan. I have an evil master plan to go maximum overdrive in what I want to do, which means I'm going to be streaming almost every single day, fresh new content. I'm going to act like content creation is my job. The only time I'm going to have a break is when I meet up with the OnlyFans. But other than that, but not even because I'm going to be streaming from where we're going to be. I'm not going to say the name of where we're going to be, but I'm going to be streaming from where we're going to be too. So like, it's pretty fun. So that's my evil master plan for the summer.
I mean, it sounds good. I believe in you, but definitely give yourself a break. You ain't got to stream every day, but if you don't get yourself a break, you will burn.
Yeah, not every day, almost every day. I think minimum 4 times a week. Minimum 4 times a week.
4
and
times
then I'll say maximum is 6. Like there's always, but like I think my lazy ass probably gonna go for the minimum.
I mean, those are all reachable goals. I showed you on the 1,000, followers. I'm still trying to reach there myself. I've been struggling for a minute, and it's all about getting your content out there, getting people to see your content, meeting more people, networking, and there's always something that you can do to push your content. It's just, whether or not you're doing it, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
and you know it.
Mhm.
You know, you can't put too much pressure on yourself at the end of the day. Like we all want to succeed, but we all want to succeed. But like I said, if you don't give yourself a break, you're not gonna. You're just gonna be tired. Like shit,
Exactly.
we all need breaks. I
Right.
just don't overtake those breaks. Don't be gone, whatever, and all that good stuff. Schedule
Yeah.
wise, I need to work on my scheduling too. I haven't done it myself. I have a schedule technically. I try to
Technically.
stick to the days, but I don't have it written on the thing that just said, "Hey, I'm going to be streaming this day." I do actually on my Twitch, but they're lies because I don't follow that schedule. So I need to rewrite
Right.
it. It's just, we all got jobs. You're a teacher. That
Mhm.
comes with, you may have to stay overnight. No, not overnight. Sorry, a longer period of time to grade papers and shit like that.
Ah.
You can't just be. You just can't be just coming home. You trying to go to stream and you be tired. And then you
Right.
stream. You could stream at like 12 a.m.
Right.
and no one knows. So you
Right.
definitely got to promote your stuff.
Mhm.
You gotta put it out there. I say use,
Okay, four
and
times a week. Oh.
was it?
Mhm.
I think it was James. I showed James about the Mix It Up bot. I be trying to tell people about that. I use the
Yeah.
Mix It Up bot.
Mhm.
It helps me to promote. As if I know you don't really use not YouTube, Twitch a lot, but
Mhm.
you can have it whenever you stream. Tell people that you are streaming. You can put your own little
Switch a
pre-made
lot.
picture
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I would say I
and
use
all that stuff.
anything.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And that helps me a little bit, but I don't have a picture on it, so it's just like, oh, the
Mhm.
Machiavel game is streaming. I had turned it off because I got tired of. So I watched this video that was just like,
Yeah.
well, whenever you start your streams and stuff, you don't want a generic "hello, I'm streaming" thing, and I get that, but I'm also
Yeah.
like, I'm one person. I'm not about this. I'm not, this big ass streamer.
Mhm.
I'm not about to sit here and be making a creative name every time. My creative name is on the actual stream itself. Like,
Right.
if you want to see the
Yeah.
title, there it is.
Right.
And, I try to take pictures for my story, for, Instagram and all that other stuff.
Right.
But, sometimes I'd be like, I want to stream. I sit in the chair, press the start button, and then I go. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because it's so simple, so easy.
Right.
Um, so, we'll get there. It's just you just gotta take the time and energy to figure the things out for yourself. When
Exactly.
you have an actual job
Mhm.
along with content creation, you gotta make
Huh.
certain sacrifices.
All the
And
time.
it
It's
ain't
crazy.
fun, People don't
Mhm.
understand. Like, so Wiz, why you not streaming? You said you was gonna stream today. I'm
Mhm.
tired, nigga.
Like
I
I'm
got kids.
right. I'm planning field trips. I'm like trying to. I'm in charge of Earth Day at the job because I'm the science teacher. And I guess naturally it makes sense for the science teacher to be in charge of Earth Day. And it's a big ass event. You got to do so much coordination, call so many places, and I am personally just like, bruh, it's a lot. It's a whole
Mm-hmm.
fucking lot to do. And then on top of that, sometimes I have after school. And then I have to come home and I'm tired and I want to do other stuff like work out. I want to go to the gym. I fell off of the gym this whole week last week, the whole week, because I've
Mm-hmm.
just been stressed. Excuse Mac, make it a routine. We try to post our Insta stream,
Out here,
all our
don't
work.
talk to me. Don't talk
Oh,
to me. We
oh,
we not gonna post
oh,
clips. We not gonna
oh,
post clips. More. I want to see more clips. I don't want to see the clip of the YouTube post that y'all got on YouTube. I want some actual clips. Don't be coming at me. Post some clips. Where y'all clips? What y'all clip numbers at?
baby,
Like 500.
personally, I would not take that. I would not take
I,
that.
I'm over here at 1,600 and something. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here with my posters. Get good, scrub.
You
Anyways,
right. You right.
I'm
I
just saying.
barely post on Instagram. That's something
And
I
it don't
need
even
to
have to
do.
be anything too much. And like I said, like even using the Canva app for certain things, like I wanted to use the
Mm-hmm.
Canva app for a couple of things, for just like making a stream schedule and shit like that. You said I'm late, but oh well, you always late. That's the problem.
Yo, what up, Big
Um,
Jax? Now he
that's
always
the
late. Get
problem.
out his mug. Get out his
Except
mug.
what? That's spamming
Ooh,
at that point. What are you
ooh,
talking about? It ain't
ooh,
spamming. You got this
ooh.
ain't your fucking interview. Your shit over. I told y'all
Mm.
about clips. Y'all already heard that. Excuse y'all.
Chris
Anyways, what do you
ADG.
what do you about content creation has been the most positive and the most negative for you?
Um, I think the most positive is the people I met and making friends. Again, this is, I know that I sound like a broken record, but honestly, like just meeting people and having those connections, having people with the same interests as me made
Mm-hmm.
me happy. Because my friends was not, like my IRL friends was not interested in none of this shit. When I told them on the stream, they were just like, okay. Like my IRL friends have, I don't think has ever popped in on my stream. Or if they have, it's been like one time. But they're not interested.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, forget you, Mac. Ooh, well, Tex said what he said. Um,
Yeah, he said it all
anyway,
right.
yeah, he said it. But yeah, that's the positive. The con, um, I would say, I don't know, dealing with the public, dealing with people coming in your stream, hearing the N word more times than you want to because you're in a Call of Duty lobby and someone's mad that they lost search and destroy, and now they're calling you the N word hard R 6 times in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Like you suck. Like me being the nigga's not gonna change that. Like you still suck. So I think all the negative people or people who don't feel like you're going to make it to anything,
Mm-hmm.
or don't believe in you, I think that's also it too. Because I feel like when you talk to people who are like higher in you than in numbers, they don't see it as like you trying to genuinely connect. They see it as you trying to use them for something, which I hate because I love just connecting with people in general. But those type of people make it hard. So I don't. So that makes me tend not to go outside the OnlyFans bubble. But also I need to talk to other people outside the OnlyFans bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
They don't support you
community.
till you pop in, right? ABG. They don't support you till you pop in.
Yeah, that's. I want to say I suffer from that, but most of my friends are already involved with the OnlyFans, you know. So, we got Sora, we got Vaughn, that we got those people there. They're already in there. But, people outside of that, they support me and they try, but everybody's different. Like even,
Right.
my family, my mother doesn't come to my streams or whatever. I don't want her to be in my streams. My family don't come to my streams, but my mother will ask every time I see her, it's like, how's your new stream going? I'm just like, it's going.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't there
Mm-hmm.
yet, Mom. You know what I'm saying? We're trying.
We trying. We
And
trying to make our little pocket change off Twitch. Is not, anything that we could like. You know what I mean? It's not something we could like stop make doing our jobs for. Although that would be nice to quit my whole ass job to
mhm,
stream. Bitch, that's the dream. That's the dream.
mhm.
You try to find small content creators that we at or below our numbers because we feel the same way with bigger people thinking we're using them. You right. You right.
Welcome in, Cassandra. But I mean, that's how I feel too. And it's not hard. And I think I talked about this with James or Dark, but
Mm-hmm.
I know Dark said, to rate out to more people when you stream, and people that you don't know, but obviously watch what they're doing and seeing if that's something that you want to put your community into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And doing that, I haven't done it yet because all
Yeah.
my streams have been like me wanting to go back straight to street. So I just put
Yeah.
it to somebody I already know that's on. But networking is one of the most important, and you don't have to always meet somebody that's one of the top. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You can create content with people that's on your level, and like small
Yeah.
creators and all that stuff, and create your own little thing.
Mm-hmm.
We have our own little thing, and
Mm-hmm.
people know us all and are interested in being around us, playing games with us, being one of
Yeah.
us, and that's just natural. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's you. You
So
can't just be coming in. You gotta. It has to happen natural. The only fans member, but it's
exactly.
great
So
that we even have like that group. It's like it feels good to belong somewhere.
mhm.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
no one wants to be singled out because there's a lot, but you don't always know everybody's intentions. You know what I'm saying? And I get the mentality of bigger streamers, but you know,
Mhm.
sometimes people just want to play a fucking game, bro. But
Yeah, that's what I'm
it
gonna do.
also comes.
I don't reach out to nobody because of numbers at all. I reach out because I want to play. But then the only reason numbers gets in the way is because when they start acting funny or like their response is real iffy, I'm like, okay, like why is that? And then I look at the like numbers, I'm like, there you go. That's probably why.
You
You know
let
what
me
I
see
mean?
it, girl.
Shout out to the OnlyFans. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the stupidest shit though, and that's
Mhm.
why you just can't really meet more people unless you're all at the same level. And I'm just like,
All about this
what
vibe.
just happened to playing games with people? You know what I'm saying? But I know I understand what that happens with a lot of Fortnite players, a lot of Call of Duty players. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because people, and maybe even Knockout City, but people,
yeah.
with competitive multiplayer type games,
Mhm.
people want to be better than that person. Oh, look, I beat Ninja. They got a whole 30-second
Yeah,
clip on Twitch about how I beat Ninja or Doctor
yeah.
Disrespect or whatever. I don't really watch Corey Kenshin, but I don't really anything I've ever seen. It's always been a cooperative stream
Mhm.
whenever he plays multiplayer. At least in my eyes, at least from what I know. Say, man, Five's all fake on Twitch, but go crazy, y'all. I think a lot of people probably is fake, but I'm not fake. Gamma's not
I
fake.
don't think I'm fake. Yeah, I don't think I'm fake. We're definitely a on 10 version of ourselves. I would say that we're on 10 version of
Mm-hmm.
ourselves because we're presenting our best self. But like none of that is
Mm-hmm.
fake. You know what I mean? It's a different setting no matter where you go. Like when I'm at my job, my Twitch personality does not come out. Matter of fact, my personality feels stifled. You know, I can't really be myself. On Twitch, I'm talking my shit. I'm saying what I need to say. It's crazy.
Yeah,
It'd be
it is a
yeah,
mix. I
yeah.
get that.
It's a mix. You're right. Yeah.
There's definitely people that you have to watch out for that
Mhm.
would be a lot of they just change up. One day they're being nice to you, or it remind me of that one video of the dude that was streaming, and I don't remember the what the entire story was, but they came into their stream. And then they was like, the person came to the person's stream and was like, "Oh, I had a bad day," or it was something about somebody died or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And then the person was like, "Why are you here?"
What?
With that, like, I can't remember what the thing was, but that's just was basically the reaction. It was like, "Oh, well, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything," but it's like you don't just come and people's chat to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut up so I'm not interrupting this interview. Now speak your truth.
Yeah, you're
Speak
not
your
interrupting.
motherfucking truth. Speak it.
Yeah, and I agree with John too that you can feel the energy of people. Like I be feeling when people are really putting on an act and like acting out a character. Like I see it, and I'm just
Mm-hmm.
like these people. They putting on a show. Like you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But like when it's someone genuine, like it's really cool. Like oh, like Mr. Ito. Mr. Ito is here. Mr. Ito is like hilarious. Like I feel like he's funny as fuck. And like when I see someone like that, I'm like, damn, that's that content I want to see. And then after a while of seeing it over and over again, you're like, oh, okay, like I like them, they're genuine. After a while of seeing someone fake, they burn out and they have their little moments where they
Mm-hmm.
snap here.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as I'm working on stealing some hype for you, my G, I appreciate you. You know I appreciate you.
But
Crazy.
that's why I say you got to be your genuine self always,
Yeah,
all the time.
yeah,
You have to be your genuine self, and even if you're at a 10, you still got to take those breaks because being at a 10 all the time and
yeah,
expressing yourself, at that level is draining. And then you don't want to have a stream and then everybody's like, Mac, you got a big ass forehead. Fuck you, nigga. I ain't got no big ass forehead. That's why your
yeah,
mother in the
like,
grave. I
right,
don't want to be like that. I need a break. I don't want to say that about your mom. You know what I'm saying? Like people,
right,
if you don't take breaks, things that's supposed to roll off your back normally don't. And that's why you be playing with your homies, and then you joking and they joking, and then you just don't you ain't ready for it. You just got to make
yeah,
sure you take breaks as a streamer,
yeah.
content creator in general.
I've
And
learned how to
no.
I can tone it down too. Like I'm on 10 in the beginning of my stream and I'm buck wild, and like 3-4 hours in I see my energy is lower, and I always felt bad about that. Like, oh shit, my energy is not where it was in the beginning. Like I must not be entertaining. But I like people, like I've learned that people are chill about it. Like people are okay with it. You know what I mean? Like they don't. It's not a problem.
They come
It's
for
not
you.
fake news on another side of them. People show what they want to show on the internet.
You're right. You're right. I mean, it's not fake to be. I mean, and I consider that with even for myself. You know what I'm saying? To be that on 10 type of individual. But then, you know, when I'm at work, I just work. You know, people be like, you know, be asking me stupid shit, and I say hi or whatever it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sitting there like, you know, yeah, there's the carrots over there. You're gonna love it. Those carrots are carroting. They got a bunch of vitamin. You know, I'm not at 10 all the time.
Right.
You know, I'm just
chilling.
you know. So and then, you know, I get home and I want to be that expressive self. I want to be entertaining because being entertaining and being vibing with people and having fun is something I need. It gives me that serotonin. You know that I need.
Right.
So yeah.
But you can definitely tell when something's not being legit. You can't. And I hate when people come into my stream and like they off the bat they trying to use you. Off the bat they like, yeah, I'm streaming this. And it's just like, you came into my stream to tell me that you're going to stream in like 10 minutes. That's what you came into my stream. You know what I mean? I hate that. Not when my friends and the OnlyFans do it, because we do that all the time. But I mean, like, for people brand new, first chat of your stream, like, hi, how are you? And it's like, good, how are you? Nothing, about to stream in 10 minutes. Like, I give a fuck. Do you even like what's going on? Have you even followed yet? Like, nigga, what? It's stupid. I hate when people do that.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't think I'm big enough for people to want to come in my stream to be like, I'm streaming. I feel like I have a lot more. I have streamers in my channel now, but they're not, you know, streaming a lot because they lazy motherfuckers named Big Techs who don't be streaming, but they be late all the time talking shit. But you don't be streaming, making that content, boy. Yeah, get your guns. Get your guns.
Not let nobody talk to me like that.
Get your guns.
Not let nobody talk to me like that.
Anyway,
but that's me. That's me.
Anyways,
right with right, homies for sure. Right, knowing good and damn well I'm not about to pull up. Damn, Mac, you know Mac,
No, text me coming at my head, and at my neck, and I ain't got time for that. Anyways,
this unprofessional
leave me alone. Leave me alone. Anyways, nothing. I'm just looking for donations. Yeah. He said no. Look, I'm just saying.
During Black History Month, DJ, during the whole Black History Month, he called out Tech. The music stream.
I'm just keeping it real. Like, you know, people out here, they really don't have respect, but I don't think some people just don't think it's a bad thing. They just, you know, it really depends on the person, the viewer, and it depends on how the streamer feels about that. You know, if someone told me about them streaming, I'm just like, okay, well, you know, I appreciate you stopping by, and you know, hope your stream goes well. You know what I'm saying? But it is kind of insulting, and it's just like, you know, now if they was like, well, you know, like you said, like, you know, here's a follow. I really like your content, but I can't stay, but I have to go continue, you know, to make my own content. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Because they're still willing to, you know, support you in the background, but they also want to make their own content. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just it makes sense and it's helpful. So, you know, it depends on how you are.
Yeah.
Again, I appreciate y'all for being here. Welcome in. And make sure if y'all have any questions for Wiz to put it in the question box at the bottom with the message symbol, because that's where it belongs. So what is the unique quality in your content that cannot be found anywhere else?
I don't know if it's that can't be found anywhere else. That's a big statement to be like, what I do can't be done by anyone
It's all up to
else.
you. So this is how you feel. It don't matter if everybody else technically might do it, but it's what brings people to you. You are.
Okay, I would say that I'm like a funny. I'm a fun, like we talked about, naturally funny streamer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I think also on top of that, now that I think about it, I can adapt very well to what's going on in the chat or what people want. Like I'm receptive to
Mm-hmm.
like what be and like, you know, kind of hyping things up to make it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
For example, my crochet stream, I did my first crochet stream yesterday, and I didn't know how that was going to go. I didn't think crocheting would be interesting to people. So what I decided to do with the crochet stream is like I changed it up right there on the spot to be like react stream, like put in any video, any music you want me to see, listening to, and I will do it
Mm-hmm.
while I'm crocheting. And of course, I took breaks to go back to the video, look at the instructions, and most of the time it's like repeating stuff, so I
Yeah.
can still do it and react. So that was like an example of like adapting on the fly to keep people interested to stay, because crocheting is not the most interesting, you know, thing in the world. It's fucking yarn and some needle, but like, I mean,
Yeah. No.
that was something I think is unique. Like it's funny. Plus the things I have, oh my God, the fates in my chat, like y'all niggas go crazy with the face. Like any type of be small or large, it's like, all right, hit that nigga with the face. Like you're gonna find that for like 5 minutes. It's crazy. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
But
I've never
yeah,
seen
I
it
want
before.
to
So that was new for me.
do.
So I, I thought that was a good introduction. I mean, I know you said that Crew has a lot of ideas and stuff that she adds to her things, but you also are very, you know, you have your own unique thing, but you also have the ability to, again, adapt, but you're adding things into your stream that, you know, that you want to see being implemented by the, you know, by the viewers. And because it's being implemented by the viewers, you're getting more viewers, you get more action in the chat. You know, you're
Yeah,
growing yourself by being, you know, your best self. You said you also made it
I have
come into voice chat.
impact on the Yeah, that's true. Cause everybody just came and chilled out, whether they were crocheting or not.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you came because nigga was talking crazy about you, and you was like,
Look,
"Mac,
I'm just saying, I had to say what I had to say.
bring Mac."
Bring me.
I think what I
And
love was you willing to jump into VC and chill with the game. Oh, always, always. Oh, the face was on your side, Grimes. That's why you love it so much. Because before that, the face was hoeing you. That's why you love it. But
mm-hmm.
yeah, I appreciate. I think what Josh said is true. Like just I just love being around my friends. Like
Mm-hmm.
content, we could be streaming or we could just be hanging out. We watch ratchet shows all the time. Like I love that. I love that people pull up, people can't pull up, like whatever. They'll come, you know, if they see me in the VC in my Discord, everybody's always welcome. It's never like, oh, you gotta have an invitation to be here. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not pull up skirt, you invited. You know what I mean?
Right.
I want everybody to feel that way. So that's what I try to have it, like, you know, in my Discord.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being, you know, being welcoming. You know, and as you said, like the adaptability and making sure, you know, your
Not bad, you
adaptability
doing
is
the better
making sure that these people in your channel, these your viewers, you know, your
thing.
supporters, their community is able to still have fun regardless of what you're doing. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
And you know, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people can't do that. You know, some people will just. I mean, you know your viewers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what your viewers are coming for. You know, they you know, you don't want to, I want to say switch it up. Like, you know, your viewers are going to come for anything. So like you know, you
Mm-hmm.
always at 11, but now you over here crocheting.
Right, exactly. And that's
You
the
over here
craziest
doing it.
part.
Like, oh yeah, you know, I like how y'all doing things over there. You know, how y'all doing, man, babies? Did y'all make sure y'all ate today? You know, it's like I'm just making them make it. You know, stuff like that. Like, but you got add a little spice to that.
What up,
So you know,
Roger?
it
Roger said
is
hi, by the way.
what it is. Appreciate you.
We don't
Appreciate you, Roger. Thank
watch
y'all
Baddies
again for
Without Me.
coming to
No,
y'all right
we
now.
did not watch Baddies Without you, Ja. There's a new episode still waiting for everybody. Brand new episode nobody's seen. So
Thank you, Doug. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Dad. Hi,
Got four
Sora.
more questions.
Okay.
4 questions on my side. There's 7 questions from the
Okay,
viewers.
cool.
Um, what hobbies and interests do you have outside of Twitch or content creation in general?
I love art. As a matter of fact, Crew and DJ and Ja be yelling at me all the time to make an art page. Um, I love doing that shit. I love creating and like drawing and stuff like that. That's my shit. I made Ja's emote. Like the first ever emotes I made were for Crew, Ja, and Chuby, and
Mm-hmm.
that was so much fun. And I don't know what it is about my interest where I'm into it for like I'm super laser focused into it for like 2 weeks and then I'm on to the next. It sucks being a jack of all trades, a master of none. It
Mm-hmm.
sucks being that because it's always got to be like you fixated on one thing one day. Like this crocheting thing, it came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
It's because I saw a Pokey sweater and I was like, I want to make that. And so I started getting into crochet. Will I still be into crochet 2 weeks from now? I don't know. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But like, it's crazy how it bees like that.
Uh-huh.
Not trying to get out. Golly. How art that's how art is though. I feel that. I really do. I really do.
Appreciate
That
y'all.
was
Um,
popular. I love you, ABG. Hey,
the
friend.
um,
Oh, nah.
the
Yo, ABG said she about to beat me up. I got to go. I got to.
God dang.
I'm on an art page. So, okay. How about this? How about this, Mac? I'm saying it on your interview. If ABG, if Phoenix makes an art page, I will also make an art page. I'm a follower, not a leader. So you gotta lead me. Sorry.
But you have to have 5 posts of uniquely recent made artwork. Not that old shit from 2007. We want the new shit. So you'll be playing no games. You ain't
I
playing no
got
games around here. You want to talk all that yah shit? I want to see the action. I'm just saying. That's just coming from me. I didn't realize my glasses all fucked up, but it's cool. We gonna see. You make the Patriots. You heard her. She'll do it too. I don't. No excuses. You got
No
like
excuses.
70,
That
70 spicy ass TikToks in the chamber, posting them every other day. You can make art. I'm just
say
saying.
less. Say less, buddy.
I'm just saying.
That's 2007.
That's a long ass time ago, but shit, I'm pretty sure it just happens. But yeah,
That's a close up.
I think having as I always tell people when I ever ask them about hobbies and interests, it's always about introducing that to your stream, your
That's a
content
house rep.
creation. So
Mm-hmm.
as an artist, people would
Mm-hmm.
like to see more artwork. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
True.
you could do anything with that. You can do more emotes. People can come up and ask you to
Mm-hmm.
for these to make them an emote or whatever on your stream, and just
Mm-hmm.
doing something that you enjoy outside of Twitch. You know what I'm saying? And being somebody that's interested in different things. I mean, like I always tell people, that's basically what my name comes from. You know what I'm saying? Because I play a lot of different games. I'm not good at it. That's just basically the whole motto for the jack of all trades. But there's more of that. You say I've been making. I
They
don't, not this black on black
wild.
crime. Man,
John, I will make
get
you
your
a
ass
Dusty
out of here.
emo. Just message me. I'll make you a Dusty emo. ABG has been making art, so back up off ABG. And I agree, Matt, that when you do Big Tech's interview, I'm so gonna be there for that because it's gonna be on some bullshit, and I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna be here for it. I hope it's next. I don't know what's coming up next, but I hope it's next.
Um. Oh, I mean the new next interview was posted. So if y'all once y'all leave this, it's already y'all will see what's being who's
Oh,
next.
let me go see it.
So
Let me go see very quick.
what what would you tell someone who wants to start content creation?
What would I tell them?
Mm-hmm.
I would say be always. I know this is gonna sound generic as fuck, but like it really is true. Like you have to be yourself. You have to do what you like, and you have to find like what you can provide as entertainment. Whether that's like being like funny or being the sweatiest motherfucker in the game or just great commentary, art, whatever it is that you feel like, not even that you're good at, that you like and you're passionate about, you should do. Because good is one thing, liking and passion will keep you going. Good at something is like, it's whatever. Like you might could like stream it and be good, but like if you don't give a fuck about it, it might not happen for you, friend. You know what I mean? You might not go back to it.
No.
Not with the government. The government? Oh, God, you got to fucking chill. Not the government. Not your mother.
Y'all wildin', bro. Y'all wildin'.
Crazy to chat. They're crazy to chat.
Y'all not trying. Y'all obviously not. Y'all obviously not. Y'all wildin'. Y'all on another level. But yeah, that genuine side of being yourself with content creation is, and you know, we already talked about it earlier, is important because you get tired after a while, and you know, when it comes with the whole being the best, and like, you know, Fortnite. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a couple of Fortnite players that are great at the game, but if that's all you play is Fortnite, I'm not gonna watch you for real. And you know, you got to keep that up all the time. You the best of the best. You have to keep being the best, and that's why whenever, you know, when I stream, I tell people that I play all these games, but I'm shit at them. You know what I'm saying? Because if I say, you know, I'm the best gamer in the world, that I gotta live up to that. If I fail, that's so much easier. I feel there's a weight off my shoulder. But when I win, it's great. It's fantastic. People are like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But when you know, if I'm supposed to be this top gamer and I start failing, no one want to be around me no more. And I was like, oh man, Mac ain't no great Fortnite Call of Duty player. Man, this man trash. Now they gone. I ain't got time for all that. So
I don't either. Which is why I don't want to be the best at nothing, because the pressures to keep up and someone beating you like fucks up your whole entire like, you know, thing about you. Like it's crazy. I don't got energy for all that. Me either, Sora. Me either. I do not have
some people can deal with that. I mean, like, you know, some of the top people. I mean, look at Ninja. I've seen Ninja lose, and that man gets hella mad. Like, and I understand it, but you know, he mostly wins. But when he loses his shit as well. It's not just his game, you know, because that shit's really serious to him. I gotta be the best. 1 to 10% of the time, and you know, once you put that marker in your back, you really can't go back. So
no, you cannot. Like you're trapped forever after that. You're not good.
That's too much energy flow into that. So yeah, be your genuine self. If you lose a lot, be a loser. If you win a lot, I guess be a winner, but also be humble about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm not too bad, but then, you know, you like all these motherfuckers that be playing Tekken 7, like Gold Roger over here, that black motherfucker, Gold Roger be playing that Tekken 7. You know what I'm saying? Be out here playing Tekken 7, be beating people's ass as king. Yeah, we see you. Yeah.
How you do that? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would never see Black Gold Roger in no Tekken 7. I would not see him in no Tekken 7. I'm also not seeing him in Apex. I don't want to see him in nothing. Black Gold Roger told me to get on Apex, and I've been wanting to get on Apex, but then I don't want to be running with sweats that's in Black Gold Roger's level. Like, I'm not doing that. So, I don't know.
That's too much. I don't want to fail, and then you judge me because I failed. I'm here for the content, not to win. Don't expect winning from me. I mean, I try to win, but like, don't expect winning from me. I try. I'm just, you know, I'm a fail. That's all. I'll put that. I'll put that there. I will save those two questions later, and now we're gonna get to the people's questions if it loads. Oh, people's questions. Nice. You got people's questions.
Okay, Roger.
This motherfucker. All right. Josh said, who is your favorite person and why is it Ja? I'm deleting that. I'm reporting that. That shit getting reported, Ja. So
I'm gonna say I love Ja to bits and pieces. I really do. I love Ja to bits and pieces, and that's my answer to that question.
Say who playing games to win? People that play to win. Not us.
Sweaties like me. You, Roger.
Not me today. John asked the actual question this time.
Uh-huh.
He said, "How did you find the OnlyFans?" I like that. I didn't know the questions could go like that.
How did I find the OnlyFans?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think I didn't find it. I think we all, by the time when I was in there, it wasn't called the OnlyFans, right? Like, we were just like a group of gamers in a group chat figuring each other out because like, me, Ja, and DJ and crew were in another group chat, and Mac and his people were in another group chat, and somehow, I don't know what day it happened, but they all merged together. And when it merged together, like, I don't know who started. I have to say it was Mac that officially called us OnlyFans. Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
I don't remember. It was somebody. I would like to say it was me. I thought it might be Sora, but I don't know. I don't know. It might have
Yeah.
been me, but I'm not going to say I did because I don't want to be like that person. But
I'm gonna give
somebody
Mac his
now.
credit. I think it was Mac. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm about 80,
Maybe.
90%. That he labeled us OnlyFans because only the horny people like Mac and Sora would be like, oh, we're not only fans, we're only fams. And
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
it was them.
yeah, that's Sora. I knew it had to be Sora. Yeah,
Nah, that
Sora.
is
Sora.
you too, Mac.
I
And
I left. I left that horny chat for a reason.
I thought,
I am pure.
nah, that
I'm
was
nothing but
me.
pureness.
Okay, Sora. Okay, sorry, Sora. Let me give you don't take my shit. My fault,
I said
Sora. You got
what
it.
I
You got
said.
it.
I said it wasn't me. Shut your ass up,
Wow.
nigga.
2-year
Damn.
anniversary was like last week. Damn, DJ, I didn't know we was in the 2 years. Happy 2 years, OnlyFans. Let's go.
Yeah.
Look
It
at.
was that's why I wanted to do a thingy thing, but nobody was answering my calls. So I was like, okay, niggas. Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
you goddamn
You gotta plan
Martian
shit like that.
monkeys.
But we can still do it. We can still do an OnlyFans like anniversary stream where we all like play Pummel Party or Jackbox or something. Yeah,
We can
that's
still do that. It didn't have to be on the exact date. Not like we know the exact date. But yeah, it's been 2 years. It's the last time I started the interviews was 2021. 2022 passed by. Now it's 2023.
that's
So
DJ the historian.
uh
Yeah.
skip that one, delete that one. And next question, Catalyst said, oh shit, my
Mm-hmm.
bad. Catalyst said, how long have you been streaming?
I want to say it's been about 2 years. Cause I was on YouTube for longer than that. I think I was on YouTube for about like 2 or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. DJ is the historian. He can tell you when I started streaming and all. DJ will probably know better than me. But I must say that it's been about 2 years since I streamed. A year or two. No, it has to be 2. It can't be a year. No, absolutely not. Has to be 2 years since.
Yeah, cause we when we met, you were streaming, so it has to be 2021, 2020, 2020 or 2021. It has
Yeah.
to be one around that time.
Only been 2 years, Catalyst. I swear to God, I was on YouTube before that. Only been 2 years. EJ and Crew and them was the one that pushed me to actually start streaming. And I was like, at first I was like, nah, I can't do that. Like, I'm gonna be nervous in front of people and stuff. Now look at me. Like, it's crazy.
I'm trying to get to the next question, but I can't see. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Play Watch Dogs. You found me, Catalyst. I literally have the clip of when you followed me. I was playing Family Feud when you followed me. It's in my, like, whenever I go on my Be Right Back screen and it plays the clips, it's a clip where it's like, oh, Catalyst, thank you for the follow. Oh my God. And I'm in the middle of playing Family Feud. So you follow me when I play Family Feud. We started December 2020, period, DJ. See, I told you.
Goddamn.
Right.
Well, there you go. It's been 3 years for you then.
I remember because Parkour was supporting your stream. Parkour was also, Parkour don't get no credit, but he also brought a lot of us together too. I fucking love Parkour. I really do. Miss him so bad. But yeah.
BJ said, is there a cure for Jaws' ashy knees?
No. I went to every scientist in the fucking world. I've done multiple trials in labs. I don't think at this point there's ever going to be a cure. And I know that sounds like a skeptic. I should be a little more positive, but that ash ain't going nowhere. It's not going nowhere. I'm so sorry.
Jeez. And as a rebuttal, Ja asked, on a scale from white chocolate to egg whites, how light skinned is DJ?
It
These
got to be.
motherfuckers.
It got to be egg whites. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was light. That nigga a light
God
bright, bro.
damn. Y'all,
That nigga
stop
a
roasting
light
each other in these
bright.
damn questions.
Yo, I'll
Jeez.
fucking weak.
Kale's
Golly,
dad,
right.
Kale's dad asked, how is your teacher streamer balance?
Oh, that's a good question. I would say I'm a teacher by day, streamer by night, and it's always it feels like it's like that. Like it feels like I'm definitely a muted, like very supporting, loving teacher to my students during the day, and I'm definitely one persona when I'm there. As soon as I leave that bitch, I am Gamma. I am on here. I'm cursing up a storm. My kids would be shocked. Like absolutely fucking shocked if they saw me on Twitch. It's crazy. It's actually nuts how starkly different it is from like me being at work to being on stream. It's not even, but I would say the balance is pretty good though. I would say like work is way more stressful than streaming, but also if I were to put up content and do all the stuff that I want to do, it would make streaming a little more stressful. So I think I still haven't found the right balance, but it's balanced. You know what I mean?
It's balanced enough to keep making content, but just not there enough for you not to be stressed out on one end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So I understand. That's like I said, that's one of the toughest things about having an actual job and trying to get your career on streaming or your hobby to do something else with it, as you said before, you coming up with all these ideas at work, and you try to make sure your kids are good, make sure they're learning. You got to make sure they're learning. You got to give them tests. You got to make sure they're whatever they're doing over there. And then when you come home, then you got to sit here. You got to figure out how you're going to entertain your viewers. How you going to keep them entertained. And how are you going to keep your energy up so that your shit will be still be good. And
On top of being an adult, right? On top of being an adult, wanting to go to the gym, having to cook, clean your house. I feel like it's just so much shit that goes into it that we have to do all the time. And Sora's right. It's hard to have energy for all of this shit. It's hard. So,
yeah, one of them suffers, but
extremely tough. Yes, Roger. That's so true. Oh, one always gives. It's either my house is in shambles, but I'm doing good at work and with streaming. My house is clean. I haven't streamed in a while though. Work always, I don't think work ever suffers because that's where my money is. But it's
money.
either my house.
Buddy, you can't give up the money.
Right. So it's either my house or it's streaming. One gives, one of those. Right now, it's streaming. So yeah.
I'm not sure how to say Fola. I don't know how to say her name. Would you go to a New York stream convention and where everyone can meet up?
Yeah, I would definitely do that. I'm way more open to meetups now than I was in the past. I never thought I would meet up with people before, but on that same note, though, I'm not meeting up with just everybody. So,
thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. So, like, I'm not meeting up with just anybody. Like, I still value my safety and my sanity, and not everybody has the best intentions, even if they seem great online. Not everybody has the best intentions for you, and or they have these expectations of you that you can't meet. And I'm that in that sense, I'm cautious. But would I do like a whole meetup? Absolutely. Like OnlyFans is like for sure guaranteed in my heart everything's gonna be okay. But like conventions to meet like streamers that I barely know, maybe it depends. It really depends on the situation. Definitely. So that's
I mean, I think when you do those types of things, and unfortunately, women got it tough. Women got it really tough, especially with these conventions, because they expecting a lot. And if you're a cosplay streamer, they're gonna expect a lot from you. And
people,
they be that because because people that don't know you personally is always in the
Mhm.
back of their mind, like, I'm about to shoot my shot at the WizGamma when I see her at, the New York Convention Center, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And you just going up in there and then like, you're not the same as you are on stream. Like, how dare you? You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yo,
So,
Princeton!
welcome
Go
in.
follow Princeton. His clips be so fucking funny. He be having these racist channels. Yes. Hi,
Yeah.
Princeton.
Yeah.
With
They expect you to
Matt,
do
and
so
I'm not
much, you know
even
what I'm saying?
from New York. Right. DJ was just like, I'm coming to New York. You wanna meet? I was like, hell yeah. It was so fun when DJ came. Like, we had a lot of fun. And
Mhm.
but all the people that actually stream in New York, I've never met up with them. It's weird. I think it's weird. It's different when someone visits versus like, I live here, so let's meet up. And it's like, damn, like, I don't know. This is my little personal like city bubble. Like, I don't know. It feels weird.
Flo says, how do you choose who you play with and bring on your stream? And does your class know you stream?
I'll answer the second one first. Yes, my class knows I stream. They know I'm a gamer. They always want to know what my gamer thing is, and they're in fourth grade, which means they about what 9, 10.
Mhm.
They have no business on my shit, and also their parents are like PTA members who would most likely have a problem with seeing how I talk on my stream. So they know that I do it. They don't know that like what it is. They don't know the name or anything like that. So that's
Mhm.
fun. Two, I pretty much invite people who I trust, who I've had conversations with. It doesn't have to be my friends of years, even though I always play with them. But I'm trying to reach out to more people. But you got again being cautious, being like not feeling like you're being used, not feeling like people just playing with you, just whatever the case may be. But with that being said, I'm open to playing with most people. I have a lot of friends that I play with that aren't in the OnlyFans. Like I play with Bat and me have been hanging out a lot.
Mhm.
And all these people, I don't know. I Coop, like really great people that I've met along the way that I play with all the time, and I love them. Luca, oh my God, love Luca. So
Mhm.
yeah. Wiz
I'm gonna
couldn't
ask
been
one
me.
more question, Flo, because
Excellent.
now y'all want to ask questions. Yeah, I had an hour and 30 minutes to do so, but I appreciate y'all flowing. Not you asking. I, I'm not asking that, crew. You late. Flo asks, do you feel like there are
They
any
talk with her
regrets or
right.
things you did on Twitch that you would advise others not to do? I love you though, crew.
Any
Don't hit me.
regrets? Any regrets? No, I don't got no regrets for anything I did. If I did it, I did it. But I would say to be more aware, like Josh Smart, in the fact that when he opens links and stuff, he uses his incognito tab, and I have my full ass like Google login like Chrome tab, and so sometimes when certain sites pop up, like SoundCloud for example, my whole ass government be popping up because of the little Google thing, and I don't even notice it's there until like I see it, and I'm like, oh shit. And by that time, people probably already got my full name. So you gotta be real careful with like when you open tabs, open it incognito. Um, don't have your history there. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know. But I'm the type of person when something embarrassing happens, I'm not running away and crying like that's content. Fuck it.
As you
Look at it.
said, you're adaptable, so you make that situation to your benefit. Thank you, Fritzen, for the follow. Thank y'all for following. Make sure y'all follow Gamma if y'all haven't already.
Oh,
Y'all still asking questions. You
great.
said, "God
Um,
damn it." Well, John, I'll answer your question. No,
hey,
I
how
would never. I
like
shaved my
you in here?
beard.
So
I
I
shaved
gotta
my
stand up for
beard
my
once.
girl. Crew has been here, so why can't she ask her question?
She said, "Is there a season two? Season two of what, crew?"
I already know what she talking about. See, if you just asked the question, I would have known what she talking about. Season 2, The Circle. Season 2, The Circle gonna happen real soon. Me and Crew gonna have a sit down day. Matter of fact, Crew, let's have a sit down day this week, and we're gonna talk about it. Who we gonna invite, all that, and we was talking about it a little bit yesterday too. But we're gonna have like a sit down meeting this time. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
They got that going on, and no, I won't even. No, I won't. I won't share my beard. I shaved my beard once in my life, like a long, long time ago, and that was the worst moment of my life. And I'll never do it again. So, you said the question was when?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
So when
She
is
answered that. She answered that when she said soon, eventually, maybe, possibly so.
well,
Y'all can
and I think
figure it out.
me and crew have been planning for March. We're planning for March, so if that may change, but yeah, for now March. Yeah.
There y'all go. You happy now? Anyways, we on time still. I'm fucking my time up. We on time still. Um, and considering I was having a question that would have been along those lines, I shouldn't even ask that question. Anyways, my question was, do you have any future or current projects that you would like to share with the class that isn't the circle, because you already talked about it now, and that's Crew's fault for not waiting and should have answered that question back when she was supposed to be here in the beginning. I'm just saying.
Okay, well, to start answering your questions, UBI. So that's number one. No, but for real, yeah, I got a few things coming down. Oh my God, The Forest is coming out. Princeton just said that. I'm so glad you said that, Princeton. I'm defo playing The Forest. I usually play The Forest off stream. I might could stream it, but it's just the experience. Like, I want to be in that shit. So maybe on stream, but for sure, the circle is coming up. If you want to be a circle contestant and you saw the stream before or you've seen the show, oh my God, please join. We need people. We need catfish. We need real people. We need everything. So don't be afraid to hit us up. Me and crew are going to send out invites, but also this time we're going to put out like a open invitation to people who are interested, and we'll let you know, like, bam, right there if you are. More crochet streams. I'm crocheting again on Saturday, and me, Chuck, Fresh, was it Red? And Queen are gonna crochet a cute ass duck, and it's gonna be real cute. But you know, it's about reactions in the community for crochet streams. So if you want to come show us a video that we can all react to, see what we think, go for it. It's gonna be real fun. Let's see what else is coming up. A What Gamers Think panel is coming up. I haven't invited nobody yet, but you know, the people that usually get invited, like Mac and all them, they know what's coming. So What Gamer Think panel is also coming up. It's either going to be this week or next week. It's coming up. I'm trying to think of what else I could possibly do. I have a few ideas, but it's coming down the tubes. It's not complete or nothing like that. So that's something you should definitely join in. We would love to have you. We would definitely love to have you. But yeah, that's it. That's it for now. Oh, and the anniversary stream, the OnlyFans anniversary stream that me and Mac just talked about just now. Hopefully, me and Mac will plan it out, and you know, whatever, and we'll get back to y'all.
Yeah, hopefully we'll make something shake. It's always toxic when we have everybody together. It's always fun. I do have an idea, but we'll see what happens. I'm assuming you're confident. Yeah, definitely do that. But it's good to have things coming down the pipeline. That's all, you know, because nobody wants to be stagnant and continue to do the same things over and again. That was my last year. Now we're trying new and big things. Since there's a lot of people here, if you enjoy the interview and you want to be interviewed, let me know.
Yeah. These interviews are great. Y'all don't sleep on it. Just slide into that. Yeah. That's what I did.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, do it. If you haven't done it yet, you should do it. You meet great people. As I said, like, when I talked to DJ and Ja and all these other people, you know, I know these people, but this is the first time I have had a chance to just sit and talk to Gamma. You know what I'm saying? Shut your ass up, Phenomenary. Next year, you already got your chance. You was like 4 days ago. Saturday. 2 days ago. Calm down. Damn. Anyways, make sure y'all do follow everybody. Y'all, you know, there's a bunch of great streamers, content creators are coming through. You know, share that love, keep it going, and let's keep making content. So the last question is, do you have any questions for me? Do you have a question for me? Yeah, there you go.
Oh, do I have questions for you? I do got like maybe a one or two questions. You know what I
Oh,
mean? Okay,
oh, here we go.
I'm gonna say my last question for last because that's the funniest one. But my first question is, how many interviews are you doing a week, and are the interviews increasing now that this is becoming like a thing that people can look forward to? Like, because I feel like you did like one interview per week, and now it's starting to turn into like two, like and stuff like that. So like, have like is it becoming like a more increasing thing, and are you getting really good like reviews on it?
Um, I
It's
think I
probably
did
fucking
two when I started. I think I did two when I started. This uh I think I did. Yeah, I did. I started like two. I did like two, and then welcome on in, y'all. I did like two. Then I started doing three. This week was this week. Last week was the most. I did four, I think. So I think it was Sunday, Monday, or Saturday. No, Sunday. I don't remember. I did a lot. But I
Yeah.
have been getting good reviews from it. A lot of
Mhm.
people have been, coming through and learning more about the streamers that they see a lot, and
Mhm.
being able to see them in a different light besides the the streaming camera. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think that every streamer has had a great had great advice on streaming in general, and everybody's responses are different, and I'm able to try to push their minds and ideas in the right direction.
Yeah.
um they I would like to keep it
Love.
at like
Mhm.
two, but I just haven't had I really just put like a lot of people because everybody's schedule is different. I
Right.
work. I
Yep.
also
Fact.
stream.
Fact.
So I have to work around everybody else's schedule while working around my own. And so
Right.
that's why, these things are sporadic. Sometimes there's three, sometimes there's two.
Mhm.
So next week I'm not streaming. I'm not doing any interviews next week. Because I'm gonna give myself a break because that's all I've been doing is interviewing people. You are
Mhm.
the 10th person that I've interviewed,
Woo!
and
Double
that's a
digits.
lot.
That's
I
it.
didn't expect to be doing 10 interviews. That's
It's
like 10 hours or so. You know what I'm
it's
saying?
popping.
So,
Mhm.
and I still got a couple of, well, no, I have one more person this week, but that'll be my 11th. But I'm going to take a break next week, and then I'm going to do my whole next week is just trying to find more and more people to interview.
Mhm.
So y'all know people want to be interviewed, or you want to be interviewed for yourself, let me know.
Mhm.
But no, I enjoy it. I still have to get the first season's set of people's interviews to post it on YouTube. But
Hey.
I've been definitely doing that. So,
That's
like,
up.
if you haven't seen any of these great and fantastic
Ooh.
people, it's on YouTube. So make sure y'all follow and give me that view and
Follow back.
support all those people that
If
you
I did it,
see.
I did
They're all
right.
great
Hey.
content creators. If I did it, I did. And it doesn't have to be a stream. You don't have to be a streamer. Shut your ass up, Sora. I told you
Knock calls
already.
right. Ooh. Get
he
on
already
there,
knows what an interview is.
man.
Um and
Yes, yes,
yeah.
Princeton. He's on TikTok. He's on TikTok.
I I'm on everything except Facebook. Well, technically I'm on
On
Facebook too. But
Facebook.
better I get your ass onto YouTube. Yeah, he said Van Tan Art. Let them know. Let them all know. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's my goal with the
Yes, it
whole
is.
situation. So
Oh my
hopefully
God,
I
yes.
can.
Give him. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, y'all. Appreciate y'all. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep striving and keep going as long as people want to do it. And the biggest thing is that a lot of people are afraid, which I don't know why. And I understand why as well. It's like you
Yes,
ain't
it
gotta
is.
be afraid. I'm not gonna kill you or
Yeah,
nothing. I'm not gonna
that's
ask
right.
you like, what type of do you take drugs, or what happened to you when
It's
your
not an
father left
interview.
you.
Yeah. It's not about
It's
an
none of
interview that
that.
makes people nervous. You know what I mean?
I try to stick to the thing. Oh, and you don't have to be a streamer. You can be anything.
Anything.
If you're a stripper, I'll
You
interview
gotta
you. I guess
get
I'll
creative
ask.
with busting that pussy. So yeah, go ahead.
You know, I gotta learn. I gotta learn myself. I'm trying to learn how to get money. You know, this ass fat. I think. You know, I heard. I think I heard. You know, I wouldn't
Right.
know.
Right. Because
But
as a Black content creator, it's hard to find safe spaces. You could definitely have that on lock. We would love that. Oh yeah, 100%, Princeton. Yeah, trust me. Like Mac has created so many safe spaces already. Like this is. Please don't feel like you know you got to shy away from this. Like go all in. It's really good. And you are so fucking funny and talented, Princeton. That just go, push yourself to anywhere, any Black space that you feel safe in, go for it. Where to? I want a chicken strip. Me too.
sure. I mean, I'm also I haven't. I'm hungry and I haven't eaten today, but I'm gonna fix that and eventually. You said you had another question.
I did. So when you interview Big Tex, right, you gonna have your foot on his neck the whole interview or only half of it? Cause
Look, if he late to his own interview, we gonna have problems always.
mm-hmm.
All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, we can't,
No
we can't
problem.
sit here. I'm just saying, we can't be having that. I'll be gentle with Tex. I'm not
Okay.
gonna throw him under the bus. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I try not to, but
As long as
you
he's
got,
not late for his interview, you gonna be real
yeah.
cute with it.
I'm gonna start at exactly the time that we need to start. If he is 2 minutes, 3 minutes, we gonna have troubles. I'm not even gonna tell him I'm starting. He better know. I'm just saying
Fire.
that's just me.
Period.
But
Period.
we actually on time. We actually on time today.
Woo!
You know,
Black
we're
people
not Black Gold
on time. Who would
Roger.
have thought? Who would have
We're
thought?
not Black Gold Roger. We not Perp. These are
Oh,
not 2 hour 2 hour interviews. I
man.
love y'all. So, so we here. Again, definitely follow Gamma. I think Gamma, your next stream is on Saturday.
Yeah, yeah, that's one street to look forward to. But I'll probably street before then. I'm gonna put it on Instagram. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all gonna know. Look at my stories. I posted there.
Exactly. Make sure y'all follow Gamma if you haven't already, and not just on Instagram, but on all the socials.
This
I am calling everybody out.
thing, yeah.
So, I
Matt
don't.
fronting like you don't love it.
I don't.
Okay. I
But
gotta get my kids ready for bed. Y'all take it easy. Night, Princeton.
you have a good one. Yeah, but no. I will have this interview. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to have this interview premiering tomorrow on YouTube.
Woo-hoo.
But as always, I share it on here first. So yeah, definitely follow me on YouTube. If y'all haven't seen the other amazing Black folks, I mean, it just happened to be all Black people. But among other amazing streamers, I don't discriminate on who I'm interviewing. But still, I don't stream today, but I'm kind of thinking I
You
want
have to
to. But
let
I'm also like,
me.
no.
Find
But
me
we're gonna see how
in
it feels. Appreciate y'all again. Actually, my next stream will be tomorrow. We have a movie night, so make sure I come through for movies. And
Woo.
yeah, just have a great night. Again, Gamma, thank you for coming through. Appreciate
No
you.
problem. This was fun. Thank you for letting me interview with you.
No problem. I'm trying to get better at it, but we trying. So I'm
Mac,
not on your
one
level of
time we gotta do a close up. We gotta do our last close up.
the last
So
close up.
right, because we
The
did
last
like
close up.
three.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
the last close
saying?
up.
Make
The
sure y'all
very last
follow.
one.
Make sure y'all follow. I'm just saying.
Make sure you follow Mac too. These interviews fire.
Yeah, yeah. Make sure y'all follow Gibnum. The beard says all. You know what I'm saying? The beard says all. I'm just saying. Make sure y'all do what y'all need to do when y'all need to do it. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
fight me, bitch.
Yeah.
Anyways, y'all have a great time. Thank you, Gabba, again for being here. I hope that you have a great night. Make sure you eat. Y'all also stay safe out there. We'll see y'all next time. Have a good night, y'all. Peace.
Good night.